Thursday, March 5th, 2026. I finally finished off, well, not finished off, but I finally had the actual procedure for the root canal today. The dental experience is not over, as I still need to get a crown for it, and I know that'll be two more visits. One is slated for like a week out, and then we'll see if the other one happens before my insurance is termed. I still don't know how much I'm going to have to pay to maintain my work coverage rates through Cobra for up to 2 more months, which I'll probably do. I haven't really looked into marketplace insurance yet either, because frankly, I I can only take so much bad news at a time. Then there's another trip to another dental specialist, a periodontist, for Monday, who will probably recommend yet another expensive, lengthy care plan. I was talking to my optometrist this morning about work I had done coding an ophthalmology registry, which I'd done on behalf of the University of Southern California last year. We got into talking about ophthalmology in Minnesota, which trends unusually towards hyper specialized specialist eye care. And in the case of ophthalmology, what that means is different eye surgeons for different problems, whether cataracts, glaucoma, other eye problems you might have. It kind of seems to me like my experiences through tooth problems that the dentistry is the same way here in Minnesota. And on the one hand, I feel like I'm probably getting very good specialized health care. The endodontist I worked with was very quick, affable, professional, got everything done in a minimum of discomfort for what is a generally uncomfortable atmosphere of hyper sterilized air and the sound of drills from the next room in your mouth. On the other hand, though, I feel like I am a pinball. I feel like the system is bouncing this patient around, half a dozen visits to solve one problem to different providers. And that seems like a pretty bad patient experience. I mean, on the one hand, if insurance covered everything, it'd be still annoying, but find it I find it hard to believe it would be as difficult. But there's no centralized care planning. All the specialists I have to reach out, contact, schedule things myself. And to make matters worse, the specialists that my regular dentist office work with, of course, are all out of network for even my corporate insurance. It still covers like 80% of basic care, and that does include root canals and periodontistry. But in the meantime, I'm floating, like right now, a $2,000 endodontist bill until my insurance sends me a check in the mail in a week or two. And then I have to make sure that I scan it and deposit it because paper checks are kind of a weird thing to be doing in fucking 2026. And like that's one thing that really gets me is even when you're receiving good care, there's so much room for error, whether it's something as simple and overlookable as scanning a check that comes in the mail. Um, when I'm not used to doing anything with manual checks in any aspect of my life, let alone healthcare, which is typically done through in network care. I'm also on an HSA plan because there's not really another option at the workplace. And of course, I forgot to use my HSA card to pay for this stupid, expensive procedure that should have cleared out the whole account. And then because I know it's going to clear out the whole account, I need to go in there again and look up the amount to charge so that I can successfully dual card this thing at a point of service for whoever is checking me out at the next specialist or whichever one breaks the HSA bank. Now that I'm on a timer to be uninsured, and probably at the worst time to be uninsured in quite some time, it's even more stressful. I'm pretty calm in stressful situations, and I was pretty calm with my mouth full of drills on the dentist chair today. But I am far more scared of medical debt than I am of drills.